thing happens because we talked about this before we broke up. This channel was a part of our shared goal because this was going to feed us for real. But some shit is a solo mission. And it's very sobering when you realize that if you doing something, you're going to have to do it for you. And men are going to stop wanting to accumulate wealth just for women or just to give it away. Because for the most part, in our minds, sacrifice feels good. Men still enjoy sacrificing. As long as the women and kids are happy and all right, men do not mind sacrificing. They may be tired and they may say, oh, damn, I'm tired as hell. But he doesn't resent his family for having to sacrifice for his family. And if men mostly were more upset with the disrespect and lack of appreciation shown to nobody's family. And fellas, that's another thing too. If you're going to get married, you have to be with someone who speaks life into you and speaks highly of you, because she's going to speak highly of you to your children, right? And you're more likely to have a peaceful household because it's a cycle of respect. Versus, you know what I mean? Like, yo, Angry Man made this point a while back about how the mother is the teacher, the child's first teacher, with that whole concept. And he was like, the children are meant to carry on their father's legacy. But then he said, how can you carry on my legacy if you hate me? And I said to my boy the other day, I said, damn, well, yeah, I would like to have more. Now I think about having more kids a little more often. But also, I want to be with someone who raises my kids to respect me and to appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? And black men in particular are raised to find pleasure in self-sacrifice, giving your all, crashing out. Basically, this crash out culture. You are not even respected as a black man if you're not wanting to crash out at any moment, especially if you want to crash out over a black woman. You understand? Hold on a second, y'all. So, like I was saying, man, and this also gets into, oh, my bad. Let me finish playing this clip. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. My bad.
Shit, and he was like, I wasn't there.
It's important to point out a couple of things. Number one, I was not there. I can provide no eyewitness account.
I gotta keep it static, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't there for Jay-Z neither. He wasn't there for Jay-Z. You were not there for Jay-Z, but you went out on a limb because of the character of guy you know. So I'm not saying that you're wrong for that. I'm saying I would have thought that the same standard would be there, right? If for a guy you work with.
I sincerely wish him the best. I got love for him.
Interview with Stephen A.
And it was in that interview, right, that I thought, yo, that's not how you're supposed to talk if you have a good relationship with somebody, right? Especially when you know that they need your assistance. Because for the most part, you got to understand something. That's the competitive mind. That's the part of competition. A lot of you fellas, you don't like that. And you're not going to like it because you soft. You think like a Mitch. You think like a woman. You deal with things like a woman. And the thing is that life for men is tough. All right. Some situations just require you to be a little bit tougher. Not to get upset, not to take shit personally, but to be a little tougher. That's a sign of low testosterone. When you find yourself taking shit real personal, and testosterone's low. Goddamn Mitches. But this is what people don't understand about competition. Think about competition, right? If you're truly great at anything you do, right? It's like your relationship with people who are in a similar field or people who are this, like, whether you're a man or not, whether the closer they are to doing the exact same thing you do, like, so for example, they're both sports commentators, right? No matter what, if you're at all great at what you do, your relationship with other guys is always going to be like you're the bull that their wife really loves and they're the cuck, right? I'm saying, and for the most part, you're like a bull really trying to be friends, like close. But let's say like it's not a cuck situation where the cuck really enjoys it. The cuck just deal with it, right? And that's what it's like, because for the most part, whenever you're doing your thing, when they watch you do your thing, for them, it's like watching someone fuck their wife. right? And depending on how great you were, it's like them having it's like having to watch you fuck their wife better, and they have to know for a fact, because that's what it is. When you're great at what you do, it's like they know you fuck their wife better than they can. That's what it's all about. Which is why you have to understand why Stephen A. Smith is not coming to his defense. I keep trying to talk to y'all black men about the hater in your bed and the hater right next to you. There's a hater in my bedroom. God, just let me be great. There's a hater in my bedroom. Copyright, April 27th, 2025. Stop playing. You understand? Like I said before, I'm going to say it again. Let's go and put you on the Summer Jam screen. Stephen A. Smith has a hater's hairline. Everything about his face says hater. His facial expression say hater. If the player haters ball was really a thing, Stephen A. Smith would definitely be there. Dressed just like this too. He's not even going to try to change up dressed just like this. But anywho, but listen, that's real talk though. Like I was saying before, black men, you in particular, you are conditioned to tolerate disrespect and people shit on you to your face every chance they get. Cause like I was listening to the Angry Man earlier, and this activity that goes on in the black community where if you're at all exceptional, it's always people around you that think that their job is to try to make sure that you don't feel too good about yourself or you don't see the truth about yourself. Let me tell you something. Whenever someone gives you a compliment, that means it's 5 times as true. Cause you gotta think like how impressed do you have to be with something or someone to say it out loud to them? It's like a body odor, right? You know how bad somebody gotta smell for you to come tell them, hey man, hey, you know what? Hold on.
Your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
It's like that, man. All right, man. Yeah. So that nigga Stephen A. Smith is a hater, and I don't like how you handling shit. And I said it before. And black men, y'all need to do better with realizing when you're around that shit. But I'm sorry, but real talk. That's why I learned from battle rap. You know what I mean? And I start understanding that I don't need y'all flowers. I don't need y'all niggas to tell me I'm amazing. Nigga, I'm fucking amazing. You understand? I'm fucking great at rapping. I rap very good. Very good. But as a grown man, almost 40 years old, I start questioning myself on how many times I don't need to receive validation. How many times I need niggas to tell me how good I am at something. You know what I'm saying? How much validation do you need? You got to realize that when you're a winner, there's always people around you who feel like you've done enough winning. I think you've had enough winning. I want to see you lose a little bit now. That's how we look at winners. So when you choose to be a winner, this is what you're going up against. The more of a winner you are, the less you're seen as a person. Angry Man's been doing a really in-depth breakdown on this whole thing, masterclass, right? And he said a lot of profound things. But one thing he said was Shannon Sharpe is going through all this because he had a relationship. Just for having the relationship with the young lady, he's going through all this. He's done nothing to this person. And this is a sad day and age when a rich man can't enjoy having a sugar baby, going about your day. Schnafty work came. On to the next topic. All right, let's get to some Drake news, man. So shout out to let's get to a few Drake teams right here. So shout out to Vibes Cartel. It's crazy how Casa that Casanat got on. It was crazy how Casanat's bedroom has turned into the new Breakfast Club, the new spot. You know what I'm saying? And I love how Angry Man broke down just like the whole moment. He was talking about how like Casanat has not changed the format of the show. He ain't changed what he does, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He's kept the show as is. You know what I mean? Because people did, because I used to like the Hodge twins, but when I saw them niggas in the studio, I said, nah, ain't the same. Ain't the same. I don't want. We like it because it's organic. You feel me? But anywho, so if you guys don't know, Drake gifted Vibes Cartel a owl chain, which is a 1 of 2. It's only 2 made. All right, it's like a super expensive. I think it's like all diamonds. It's something crazy. But anyway, check it out.
I mean, my favorite artist. I mean, in what genre are you talking? Well, my favorite rapper of all time is Tupac, which is where I got the sign from. So Tupac, the West Coast.
Yes.
So I do this. It's Empire, Portmore Empire.
Wow.
Or we can say Waterford, which is in Portmore where I grew up.
Yeah.
So Tupac is my favorite
Of all time.
Of all time, dead or alive.
Damn.
Tupac.
Wow.
Alive, you know
up
Drake,
Tupac.
you know Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
you know Kanye, you know what I mean, and I like a lot of the young guys too, like NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
And-
Okay. Okay.
YB.
Tapped in.
And,
You know,
and
wow.
and the guy from Chicago, light skin dude. I think he's in
Lil
prison.
Durk. Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
Got it.
Tough. Seeing and also Pop Smoke that passed away.
R.I.P. Pop. R.I.P. Pop.
The smoke would never clear.
The smoke would never.
smoke.
Something special. I take.
So the reason why I brought it up, you know what I'm saying, because I'm about to now, and I'm gonna show you this shit right here. Because it's about the hater in your bedroom, and it's also about the hater in your circle, the hater that you're close to right now. Black men, for the most part, are expected. If you're in the community, man, a part of being in the community is accepting abuse, and no matter how great you are, you can't just be great. You gotta also. Black people don't see you as a complete person, or maybe we think it's a part of the experience that. All right, even if I give you your flowers, I still have to make a big deal out of any flaw you have. You know what I'm saying? Or I need to get at you. Or I have to make again. Maybe it's the process of humbling you. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have humility or you shouldn't be humble, but it's a difference in okay, you're doing things where you're getting really out of pocket, or you're getting disrespectful, or you're being abusive, and I'm correcting you because what you're doing is having a negative impact. Black people will do this shit just for seeing you exist and do well. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, the other day, your boy Drake got a $1,023,000 payout after betting $620K on the Timberwolves to beat LeBron and the Lakers. Shout out to Drizzy, man. Shout out to Drake, man. You understand? They hate in your bedroom. They hate it right next to you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, LeBron was probably always a hater. All right? Because you gotta understand, all kings don't show love to other kings. You know what I'm saying? All kings don't want to be in a room with other kings. You think that, oh man, I found a peer, we can talk, we can relate. Nah, nigga, no, nigga, like to them, you are a bull. And they are in an involuntary cuck. And with that, we out of here, baby. I'm making burgers. What are you doing with life? But nah, real talk, man. I'm trying to give y'all some short shows, man. We're gonna be getting back to it soon, you know what I mean? But we're gonna be saying we're doing a lot more shorts as of recently. Coming up, and I'm gonna be getting back into doing the raps and all that, right? So I got y'all, man. So we're getting back to the raps, the shows, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to for next week I want to give y'all 4 hour and a half or 2 hour shows. I'm trying to do a whole purge from my StreamYard. So I'm gonna be putting out a lot of content over next week so I can purge my StreamYard and erase like mad videos. I have like no storage in StreamYard. But anyway, love y'all. Subscribe to the channel.